Welcome back. It's 9/11 your time right now, and some of the worst outbreaks of the coronavirus are happening in nursing homes and prisons, but also meatpacking plants. We've seen it with the Tyson plant right here in Indiana. Why is that happening? And is enough being done about it? What can be done? Joining me live from Washington with some answers is Professor Melissa Perry. She is the chair of the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health at George Washington University. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hey, we really appreciate you being with us, but we're going to start by talking about this virus really spreading right now, specifically in meat packing plants, and kind of even with everything that being done to try to protect everyone. Why is it so easily spread there?
You know, in the many years of research that I've done in meat packing plants, I know how the work is laid out, and it's very crowded. It's very, very fast paced. So it's very hard for workers to be able to space out. And we know that everyone has to maintain at least 6-foot distances in order to prevent the spread of the virus. So it looks as though in meatpacking plants, workers are getting infected because they can't keep enough physical distance in order to prevent each other from spreading the virus.
I know in a lot of places they're putting up these, and in some of the video we're seeing here, they're trying to put up different barriers in between, whether it be like a plexiglass or some kind of other product. But also, once someone does get sick, and again, there's this back and forth over asymptomatic and how much that spreads, but you would assume that then you're going to spread it to your community. If you have a meat packing plant perhaps in your community, what do you think about the whole community then being affected by the spread?
Some reports are suggesting that we have 24,000 cases of coronavirus tied to meatpacking plants in some way. So it does make sense that meatpacking workers are being infected in the plants and then bringing it home to their households and to their communities. It's all the more reason that meatpacking plants have to really provide workers with the adequate protection that they need. We all have to adhere to guidelines to ensure that we're not spreading the virus. And essential workers like meatpacking workers really have to be able to be given those protections within the plants.
I had somebody ask me the other day, Angela, we keep seeing the spread in these meatpacking plants. Why are you not investigating or doing more to see if it's the meat infected? We have not heard that at all. What is your opinion?
I have been asked that several times. There's no evidence at this point in time that the coronavirus is being spread by meat. There's really no evidence of it. It has why are workers in meatpacking plants being infected? It has so much to do with how crowded the work is. Really, we're talking about workers standing shoulder to shoulder. And so when you're in that close proximity, it's very easy to spread the virus. Our work showed that workers they have about 4 seconds to do their task before they have to move on to the next task. This is very fast-paced work and it's crowded work. And so really meatpacking plants have to be reorganized in a way to prevent the spread of the virus.
And we've had folks on from the meatpacking plant just to give them the other side that they said that they are implementing these types of things and they are doing that. So I wanted to leave it there just to make sure that we put that out there. We sure do appreciate your time this morning. Thank you. It's a conversation that a lot of people have asked us to have. Have a great day.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Absolutely. Right.